I know how to co-parent, and I won't be mixing anything other than just co-parenting. Good morning, guys. It is currently 5:18 in the morning. So it took me forever to get ready this morning. I've been up since 4:30. Well, technically my alarm went off at 4, but I got up at 4:30. And I went to bed at 2:30. So I got a couple hours of sleep, which is good, that's improvement. So before I get into the main video, like, comment, and subscribe. If you're new, welcome to the channel. Help me reach 100,000 subscribers. So yesterday I was like moving around, like doing way too much. Baby girl had a appointment, which was like an hour 45 minutes away, because y'all, I don't deal with up close doctors no more, if that makes sense. If you know, then you know. But I made a blank trip. I was very, very disappointed. Y'all, I'm sorry, my voice is kind of gone. This weather changes, so excuse me. But I made a blank trip, and it was me, Baby Fortune, Baby Drake, and Dion. And the only reason why I'm doing this video is because people have been emailing me wanting to know a bunch of things. Main things like how am I maneuvering being a single mother? Is it hard? How was it so easy for me to forgive, you know, like certain individuals? And so we just gonna get into it. So I'm gonna start off with yesterday. Yesterday was a disaster for me, okay? You guys don't see that because I've just learned that you can't really be transparent in certain areas on this platform, because it'll come back and it'll bite you in your behind. There is no such thing as a perfect parent, perfect mother, perfect father, so you just kind of just learn as you go and just do what you can. Yesterday was a disaster. I had a screaming toddler. Baby Drake, he was on one. Dion was on one. Even baby girl was on one. She ain't been here that long. She was on one. And I had to take a deep breath. I had to realize that I was once them. I was once a toddler. I was once a newborn. I was once an infant. And I had to understand that, one, this is the life that I chose. Now, I know some of you guys will probably be like, you wanted to be a single mother? No, I didn't want to be a single mother. I don't think anybody on this planet that has multiple kids, especially as small as mine. Let's say I have next month I'll have an 11-year-old. Next month I'll have a 3-year-old. But right now, he's still 10. He's still 2. I still got baby Drake. He's 1. Then I have a newborn. Right? So when I get on this camera, guys, and y'all see makeup, y'all see me dressed up, y'all see, cause y'all finna see me get my nails done, okay? Y'all don't know how much energy that takes for me to just get up and keep going. It's a lot. And so I told myself, obviously, I've been making it happen. Obviously, God wants me to use my platform for you guys to see that, not to promote being a single mother. Like I said, I don't think anybody on this planet wants to be a single mother. Okay, like, we didn't sign up for it. We was just, I guess, in love and saw long term with the person, and then all hell broke loose. And so now we are kind of doing what we got to do, right? It's very, very, very hard. And I really hope that teenage girls and high school girls and, you know, like young women that are like fresh out of high school, I really hope y'all pay attention to this video. We always gonna have people in our family that's older that's gonna say don't do something, but I think the issue is we need to get more in depth on why we shouldn't do something. Like y'all ever heard the saying from like an older generation, the older generation, keep your mind on the books and off the boys, right? But they never explain why. And I think that that's what some of the issues are, right? We need to do more explaining than just throwing out quotes. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I do with my boys. So I'm just speaking from experience. If I would have had somebody to explain to me half these quotes, like there's one, I guess I could say it because I'm black. It's one it's called Niggas and Flies. Back then, I'm 13, 14 years old. It's like, what niggas and flies? What that mean? It means that just like how a fly will land on anything and anybody and everybody gets a turn, that's how some men are. That's how some women are. That's how some people are. So you can't give your all to somebody thinking that you gonna be different, thinking that things is gonna turn out way better for you, because you could potentially run into one of those flies that is flying around. So with the whole saying, keep your mind on the books and off the boys, like, people don't understand that who you choose to lay down with, who you choose to marry, who you choose to do anything, I would say up close with, it could make you or break you. I'm rambling on in that area, so let me get to the main topic. So yesterday was a disaster. I was frustrated, I was irritated, I almost shed a couple tears, but I always remind myself they are a gift from God. Running off of no energy. I haven't been sleeping, guys. Have not been sleeping. So when you guys see me get on camera and I'm laughing and I'm joking around with my brother, I'm dropping 2 or 3 videos a day, whatever you guys see, understand that that took probably the last little strength that I had. It took pep talks. Erica, this is your time to shine. Erica, this is your moment. Erica, you can't keep doing the same thing, expecting different results. Erica, you can't keep having expectations when it comes to people. Lord Jesus, please help me get off this couch. Lord Jesus, please help me turn this alarm off. Lord Jesus, please help me just walk into the bathroom and get ready. Maybe I'll feel better. Maybe I can drink some cold water and I'll feel better. And I want you guys to understand that everybody have these moments. Some people are just better at hiding it. So when you guys say you're so strong, no, literally, it takes discipline to do even the smallest things that I do now. It's extremely hard. I got 4 little people I have to take care of. And when I say by myself, I'm talking about in my household. I'm not married to anybody. I'm not in a relationship with anybody. So yes, y'all will see Dion with his father. Y'all are probably going to start seeing Cam with his father. Now baby Drake, that's another story. But when it comes to single mothers, I pay all my bills myself. anything that's going on in my household is me. There's not a man around. Like, if my toilet got stopped up right now, I'm either doing it, I'm unclogging it, or I'm paying somebody to do it, or my little knucklehead little brother, when he come back over here, he can do it for me. So when I say a single parent household, meaning they got their house, they paying their bills over there, I got mine, but I just want you guys to understand that it takes a lot to get on this platform, especially after the year I've had, because a lot of y'all be wanting to know, like, how in the heck are you still uploading? Like, and then people are reminding me of the last 2 years I've had. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. I realized this year that, one, I was too forgiving. I still have to forgive. Obviously, I've forgiven, but there is a such thing as being too forgiving. Everybody is deserving of a second chance, and that's in every area. But then when it comes to a third, and a fourth, and a fifth, and a sixth, and a seventh, and an eighth, and a ninth, and a 10th, then now you blaming yourself. Like, it's not no longer anybody else's issues but yours. I recognize those issues. I was at my lowest this year because I'm carrying a baby. I went through 8 months of carrying something so precious by myself. I had all my kids. I had I had Dion 9 months to carry a baby. I had Dion 97% of the time this year, while going through one of the most painful pregnancies ever. I had a lot of water weight. I had heartburn from the time I found out I was pregnant. I didn't look my best. I didn't feel my best. And I went through all that by myself. To get to where I'm at now, it has taken a lot of discipline. A lot of discipline to where I'm able to co-parent, because for one, it was never about me to begin with. Some people will never understand that. Some people will never get that. Some people won't ever have the opportunities to get that. So, whatever. What I'm trying to get you guys to understand is how you avoid getting where I'm at. Because I don't want nobody to feel like, oh, I'll be a single mother. Like, she over there, like, I'm just gonna watch her and her strength and I'm gonna mimic it. Guys, what you guys see is like forceful strength. It's not like a natural strength. Meaning, if I bench press 100 pounds, like, that's natural. When you kind of forced to be strong, like, that's where PTSD come from. That's where stress come from. That's where depression come from. Am I depressed? No. A lot of people will, the first thing that you say out your mouth after having a baby that seems like you kind of sad or something like that, they want to say you have postpartum depression. Not at all. I uploaded a video for you guys that was filmed literally, if not the same day, the day after I pushed baby girl out, and somebody was already saying that postpartum depression is real. Postpartum depression happens several weeks after you have a baby. And for those of you that don't know what postpartum depression is where you constantly crying nonstop, you having suicidal thoughts, you beating yourself up, you don't have any support, you sitting there letting your baby cry all day, they diapers is soiled, they done got diaper rashes, you just have tuned yourself completely out from the world, yourself and your child, and you just sitting there just crying, staring at the wall. Okay, y'all have seen me interacting, whether it was with my kids and my brother. Y'all don't see me getting on this camera crying. If I had postpartum depression, I would not be on this camera. If I had any type of depression, I would not be on this camera. I have given my enemies more than enough to laugh at over the years, and seeing me depressed is not gonna be one of them. Okay, bottom line is, one, you never know how strong you are until you are forced to be strong. And I've been forced to be strong. Like, whatever y'all see, I get a man above 100% credit. Like, just know whatever you see, there's no man here on this earth provided, contributed, none of that. My house, my car, all of that was man above. Like, I kid you not. Doors have still open. So back to how to avoid my situations. Don't ever feel like you're different at all. Like, we all are kind of, everybody's kind of similar. And history really do repeat itself. Like, you thinking that things gonna take a turn for the better when it's been happening with not only you but with other people, and it's the same patterns. Like, don't ever feel like you different. You can easily end up being in somebody's situation, if not worse. Anybody can be a baby mama. That's what's crazy. Now, I get the whole making better choices. Yes, not everybody is equipped to realize red flags, especially if you're like on the younger side. Now, me being 30, all I'm looking for, I'm not looking for red flags anymore. I think that was my problem. Like, when you look for red flags, you'll kind of ignore them. Like, cause it's like, oh, that could be a red flag. Not really. Well, he did that. That could be a red flag. My next relationship, I will be looking for green flags. Like, what you do, what you don't do, how you treat me, how you don't treat me, how you treat your mother, how you don't treat your mother, how you treat your kids, how you don't treat your kids. Yeah, so just having to flip everything around. But being a single mother is definitely not something to be proud of at all. And it's a constant reminder of that you always kind of feel like you failed your kids. Because, like, Dion, when he leaves, he's leaving behind his siblings. Like, even like, let's take the fathers out of it. Or let's use a better example. When Cammy gets out of the car to go to school, Dion is screaming at the top of his lungs, crying because he's sad. So can you imagine how it feels to be with your father 3 or 4 days, and then Cammy is over here with his father 3 or 4 days? It's like the kids are getting split up, right? So I just feel like young adults, make wise decisions. It's extremely hard being a single mother. That's financially, emotionally, physically, spiritually. Y'all, I'll be finding myself praying, asking God to give me strength so I won't pop one of my kids in the back of the head. Okay? Because they will test you. They cute, but they will test you. So make wise decisions, okay? And I would say, parents, like, try to teach your kids to always do the right thing all the time, not just some of the times. That will kind of help with the whole single parent thing. Like, if you're in a relationship with somebody, you'll know, like, oh, mama said to always do the right thing, so I'm not really feeling her like that, so I'm gonna let her know. Or I feel like cheating on married, I'm not gonna do that to her because I don't want to see her hurt, because I want to always do the right thing. Yes, people grow apart all the time, but it's not about what you do, it's how you do it. And if what you've done has left behind some burdens and some pain when it comes to somebody else, then you're not doing right by somebody at all times. Everybody has the right to go their separate way when they don't really want to be with somebody. You can't hold nobody hostage. And when they leave you or do whatever they're going to do, they actually doing you a favor. Because if they stay, they're just going to mistreat you. They let you know, that's a blessing. Because a lot of people don't let you know when they're not feeling you no more. And then they'll just string you along because something in it is beneficial for them. Whether it's sex or something. You know, like, y'all get what I'm saying. So just teach your kids to always do the right thing all the time. And remember, being a single mother is not a flex. It's traumatizing. It's very hard. You don't get no sleep. You're forcing your body to do things that sometimes it does not do. You're more sick than the average woman because, hold on guys, baby Fortune just woke up. But yeah, being a single mother is a constant reminder that you know your relationships didn't work out. But it's also a reminder that like you want to show your kids that you don't really want them around anything that's toxic. Some people are just better at co-parenting. Like, I kid you not. Me and Cam's father have one of the most strangest relationships ever when it comes to co-parenting. I could call him as early as now. And it's what, 6 something in the morning? He's going to answer. I hang out with his mama more than I hang out with my own mama, to be honest with you. Or no, actually, no, I think I'm with them both equally. She will come spend a week with me. Me, her, and my mom, we will go out to eat and stuff. I'll sit on the phone and talk to her. And me and Cam's father do not look at each other like that and haven't since we divorced. He's in a whole other relationship. He lives with her and everything, you know, like, and that's how it should be. Like, co-parenting does not mean relationship, and I want y'all to understand that. For some reason, I felt like, you know, maybe because I didn't want to be a single mother of 2, 3, 4 kids. So I was mixing co-parenting with relationship stuff, because I was letting things go further. And when you let things go further, then, you know, feelings get involved. And now here comes the arguing and all this other stuff again. But now I'm in a better headspace. I've separated the two, which is why I'm able to forgive. I know how to co-parent. And I won't be mixing anything other than just co-parenting. Like, you guys are going to see me flourish to a whole nother level. Like, you guys are going to see the revamped, new, and improved Erica. And I will not repeat the same mistakes. So when it comes to co-parenting, the only challenges that it should be is with the kid. As they grow, you're going to see different things with them. Like Cam, now at 10, was not how he was when he was Dion age at 2. He was sweet at 2. Now, Cammy is about to be 11, so he feeling himself a little bit. And I gotta let him know, like, who you think you talking to? Because we not finna have that. You know what I'm saying? So I may have to call his daddy and say, look, your son just did this. Are you aware of this? You know what I'm saying? And we may get off on another topic, because I don't plan on ruining his relationship, because I don't have a thing for him. He's never ruined one of my relationships because he don't have a thing for me. So we may swerve and get off topic talking about something else, but it's all out of like co-parenting love. It's not like out of love, like, oh my God, I'm so in love. And that's even with, you know, even now in my situation now. We may talk about something that don't even have nothing to even do with the kids, but it's out of co-parenting love. It's not out of, I'm in love with you, I want to get back with you. It's none of that. It's just strictly about the kids, and it's always about the kids. If me and the child's father have found peace, that will be more peaceful for the kids. Like, do y'all remember, like, think back. Do y'all remember the December of 2020 when I had paid for that nice white limo, Hummer limo or something like that? If y'all don't remember, I may re-upload that video just because I want y'all to see my mom, Cam's dad's mom. So he had both grandmas there. He had his step grandfather there. I think Darian was there. Damien was there. Who else was there? It was a lot of people in the limo. It was like maybe 10 of us. And that's how it should be. And I've always been that type of person. Because when I'm done with you, I'm kind of done with you. And if I give you a chance, it's like, you should consider yourself blessed, because like once I've completely wrote a person off, then that's all it's ever gonna be, is co-parenting. Me and Cam's father have been co-parenting since 2015, I believe, and I've never looked back. So me spinning the block with somebody was definitely a blessing, I would say, for them. Not more so me, but that's a little jokey joke. But anyways, what I'm trying to get you guys to understand is, it is hard. Okay, I don't care how many times I get on this camera smiling. I have days where I cry. I have days where I get frustrated with my kids. I get mad all over again at the fathers, because I feel like this could have been prevented. But then I have to realize that it's not their fault, it's my fault, because what you allow is what will continue. Nobody can mistreat you unless you allow it. Nobody can cheat on you unless you allow it. Nobody can be in a relationship with you unless you allow it. But hopefully my kids' fathers all understand that everything should be peaceful and smooth, because the relationship part is done and over with. All we're doing is co-parenting. There should not be any bitterness when it comes to co-parenting, because we're doing what's best for the children. Cam father has my address. Come get your child. You want him, he's yours. Take him. Give me time to spend some one-on-one time with the other kids. They're all literally around the same age, so I can sit all them down, or I said sit all them down. Dang, I really got that many kids. But I could sit them down and go over ABCs 1, 2, 3s versus Cam. He's doing multiplication, so he ain't gonna want to be around for the ABCs 1, 2, 3. So okay, Dion, you want to go spend a week with your father? Cool, go do that. Because now I can spend some one-on-one time with Cammy. Let's go explore some ice cream or a restaurant or something like that, or let's do a video. Y'all, we did a video the other day. It was another TikTok challenge, and I was so disappointed. I was disappointed at him and the video, and Dion and Baby Drake. They was running through my house so loud. That's what y'all don't see. Like, there's so many times that I have video footage and they are just crazy in the background being loud. I can't hear myself talk. I'm stuttering. I'm mixing the wrong ingredients and stuff, and I have to throw the whole video away. It's a lot. Dragging to the bathroom at 3, 4 in the morning, because I realized that time waits for nobody. And the average successful person does not sleep 8 hours a night. The average successful person with a newborn and multiple kids and a single mother maybe get about 2 or 3 hours of sleep. And I get what you guys are saying. You gotta get rest, and there is no rest when you're a single mother. Even when you're sick, like, I kid you not, when we sick, we put on a face mask. We take medicine. We keep going. We don't get a chance to lay in the bed, and so men definitely have it a little bit better than us. And single fathers, I commend you guys, because y'all don't really have the patience that we have. Like, we're born nurturers. Some men are not. So shout out to the single fathers out there too. And I mean the 100% full fathers, where y'all are doing it 95, I would say 90% of the time, just like us. Okay. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to let you guys know that things is not peaches and cream. Like, it's very hard. And stop going off of what social media has presented to be normal. It's not normal to be a single mother. I mean, it's normal because we've been single mothers for decades. But don't normalize it. Find you somebody that's going to do right by you. If you just got to do adult things, make sure you wear protection. And the first thing on your mind shouldn't be having a baby with somebody. That does not mean longevity. It does not make a man marry you, stay with you, none of that. If anything, it just make things completely, like, worse. And life is short, or whatever. You don't want to spend like the days go by fast for me because it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you know. But enjoy your 20s. I'm glad that I just had Cam in majority of my 20s. I'm glad that I was still able to explore some things, travel as much as I did before I became like on YouTube and stuff like that. Dion came when I was 28, so I was closer to my 30s when I started like dropping them back to back. Went from 1 to 4 like real quick. But yeah, this video was no shade to nobody at all. Hopefully nobody take it that way. The co-parenting journey, well, I thought it had begun years ago, but it looks like it's just beginning because we just had another baby. And Cammy is seeping over to another era in his life or whatever, his, you know, youthfulness. He's about to be the big 11. Dion's about to be the big 3. Next year, baby Drake will be the big 2. And then baby girl Fortune will be 1. So I have 3, 2, 1. And there is some positive things that I've noticed in my situation. And that's another thing that keeps me going. Like, taking those antibiotic pills was terrible. To psych myself up, even with it being mixed with yogurt. Psych myself up, take these pills, take these pills. And I told myself, you gotta live for your kids. And I would put the medicine in my mouth, drink something sweet behind it, because, oh my God, it was bitter. But sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do for your kids. So if I gotta miss sleep for my kids to keep a roof over their head, because I don't have any expectations. Like, I'm a big girl. I can handle it. I've been handling it. I've been praying. I've been letting the doors open. My house is because of God himself. Like, that she shed out there gonna get built because of God himself. Not built, but remodeled because of God himself. Anything that you see going this day forward, just know that I don't have a man to do it. Okay? My brother ain't finna do the things I would want my man to do. Like, he gonna come to my pantry, eat up all my snacks, talk on the phone to his little girlfriends, then he's gonna leave. But yeah, just stay prayed up. If you're a single mother, don't beat yourself up about it. But I do feel like more single women should speak out more on why it's not cool to be a single mother. It's a struggle. It is. But it also doesn't, single mommying does not mean to stay in a bad relationship where you're getting beat on and mistreated and being controlled by somebody's money. Just put yourself in a situation to win. Like, when I'm up at 3 in the morning, I'm either praying, editing a video, or I'm writing out goals and stuff like that. And that's the best time to do it at nighttime because the world is quiet and you can think. Your household is quiet and you can think. But I have to get Cammy off to school, guys. But I have to feed her first because she just woke up and she's cranky. Then I'm going to get her ready for the day, smelling good. Then I got to get Dion and baby Drake ready and smelling good. And I don't know what we're going to do today. I don't know. But I will be seeing you guys in another video. Look at her trying to stretch, y'all. Look at. Oh, look at her little stretchy stretch. Y'all, I am in love with my baby. I'm in love with all my kids, but yeah. Cammy was my first love. Dion was my second love. Baby Drake was my third love. And she's my little fourth love. Oh. I'm going to see y'all in another video.